if you are so afraid of other people's opinion, if you are so afraid of what people are gonna say about you, don't even go there. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Millie. If you're my returning subscriber, hey. Today is a whole new topic. Today's video I'm going to be talking about why you should probably not be in an age gap relationship, or maybe why you should. But I think most people, they rather not. Yan and I, we are in an age gap relationship, but I've never been happier. Actually, I've never been with somebody younger than me. I think I've been with the people like around my age, but most of the time I've always been with people older than me. I think because of the way I am, I think I've always like acted a little bit mature. But I think I'm going to say you should not be in an age gap relationship. Don't go there if you are so afraid of other people's opinion. If you are so afraid of what people are gonna say about you, don't even go there, because friends, family, people you know, they are going to have an opinion about that. And also think like, if you're afraid of people looking and staring at you, like I always say to Yan, like already people here in Denmark are going to stare at me because I have a different skin color, and then it doesn't help like me walking around with somebody somebody older than me. And the bad thing for Yan, because I look much younger, at least I'm told, I've been always told I looked at least 20 years younger than my age, so I feel sorry for him. But if you're afraid of people staring at you, I don't think you should be in an age gap relationship, because your family has to accept it, your friends have to accept it, because they have to support you. If they don't support you, it's gonna be difficult, because strangers, it doesn't matter, the strangers look, you know, but yeah, your family has to support you. Because I mean, in order for you to be happy in an age gap relationship, you have not to care about what people think. People are going to talk regardless of what. People will talk if you are short, if you're black, if you're fat, if you're skinny, if you're rich, if you're poor. People are always going to be talking and judging. So as long as you're happy, I think it should not matter, you know. For me, I have become so comfortable with it, like it don't matter anymore, because when I'm with Yan, I'm happy, we're laughing, we're having a good time. I don't, honestly, people look, but I don't care. I'm not feeling like, oh, I should be hiding. So yeah. And another thing also, if you're like considering having children, you have to think about that. Like if let's say you're 30 or maybe 40 and you want to have children, and your man is like 60, you know, that's something also to consider, because this father will be like in a home care while the kids are small, you know. That's something to consider. But again, I know a lot of older people, older men who have had kids, and they're happy. But also I think for a man, it's a lot of, like, if a man is in 60s, you know, having small children running around, that can be so stressful. So yes, I think you should consider that. Another thing I'm thinking, like, you should consider, like, do you have this thing in you of taking care of another person? The fact is, like, if there's somebody is like 10, 20 years older than you, they are going actually to be older than you. There is a chance that they're gonna become old and become sick. Oh, I hate that ugly stool I put there. I was trying to get things from my wardrobe, so don't mind it. Yes, the chances he's gonna get sick, and you're going to have to take care of him, you know. There's always these worries, like when Yan is like not feeling well, I'm always like, oh God, I wonder what is that, because yeah, I work, I'm a nurse, and I know like what happens when people get old and all that. So you have also to be prepared for that. And something else also, you have, I think, to be prepared, like you're going to be probably working longer than him, you know. Yan will probably go on pension before I do, so I'm going to stay working, and he's probably going to be staying home. But I also think maybe you should not be in an age gap relationship if you're like kind of person who still want to go and be partying every weekend. I'm sure maybe your husband or your spouse will be fine with it, but I don't think it's fair for your spouse like to be going and partying out like every weekend, still being young and all that. I don't think the relationship will work, because probably he don't want to go to work. Probably he wants to stay home, you know. So I think you have to have some kind of a compromise there. That you can probably go out, but it cannot be like every weekend or from Thursday to Sunday, because otherwise it will never work. Another thing also, I think, is respecting each other's boundaries. I think like maybe some men might try to act like a father figure, or thinking because you're younger you don't know anything, so you have to be strong enough to to stand up for yourself and like say your opinion without being rude. There has to be a balance. I think Yanni also in the beginning, he was more like trying to, I don't know if it has something to do with age, but always like making sure I understood the things or something like that. But yeah, I think we now we ask each other, we talk about everything, you know. I think he ask my opinions more than and I think another thing also, like I help him with, like, he's so bad at IT, so I'm very good at this IT stuff, so I'm always helping. Yes, I think also, like, if you're afraid of the looks, you know, because somebody aging, they're going to change. That's for sure. We all do change. So if you go so much into looks, maybe you should not go into this kind of relationship, because they're probably going to be getting bold and they're going to lose muscle if they're not training. All these things are going to be happening, so you actually need to be ready for this kind of things. But I think for me, the most important thing is the judgment, the stigma. I think that's the most important thing. Everything else is like normal relationships. You work with your partner, you talk about it, but I think the stigma of people looking at you, people staring at you, people talking, that's what you have to overcome. If you overcome that, I think everything else is going to be fine. So guys, I think this is my short video. I hope it makes sense. Maybe it doesn't make sense at all. Maybe the video wasn't even necessary. Maybe nobody's gonna watch it, but that was my take. I'm very, very happy with Jan. Even there's a big age gap, I don't think I've ever been happier. Like, we laugh, we like, yeah, I'm just so happy. And I've been, like I said, you can be with a younger man and then you can be miserable. So don't go away from an idea. If you meet somebody nice, give it a chance. Try to, maybe say, let's try to be friends first, and then you take it from there. I think that's what I did with Ian. I said, let's try to be friends first, and then we see. And then I just could not be with him. All right, guys, I hope you like the video, my ladies. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be bringing more things for you, my ladies, because it's mostly ladies who follow me. All right, take care for now. Bye.